Another month has gone by, so that means another updated cornerback tier list. This one is a little bit overdue, I'm not gonna lie. We actually have basically like a whole new tier of cornerbacks since the last cornerback update, and I can honestly see this being maybe the final updated cornerback tier list of Madden 22. Like, I don't really know how many more cornerbacks we're gonna get because we've already seen a good chunk of the golden ticket one, so this possibly is the final one of the year. And most likely while you're watching this video right now, we are live over on Twitch running our second annual subathon, and we should be live, you know, a good portion of the weekend. So if you are bored and ever want to come through, we should be live over on Twitch. If I'm not live yet, I'll be live within like an hour to 30 minutes if you are watching this right at Noti. But if you are watching this later in the day on Saturday and you want to come chill, we're probably just playing some MUT, having some fun. And when I say we, I mean me and Jock. If you don't know who Jock is, you know, I don't know what to tell you, but he is coming through and we're doing a little subathon, which should be fun. So hey, come through. Link for the Twitch channel is down in the description. So here is the updated cornerback tier list. As you guys can see, we have Chris Westry up there still. Oh, we got Jalen Ramsey still up there. We have Mike Canes going down a tier. We got Ty Law. Xavier Howard's a new name. We got Len Barney, a new name. We got Shadubi, a new name, which is kind of a funny name. But we have Khair Elam, who's a 6'2", 97 speed corner. You are going to notice that these draft players are a little bit lower. They do have some slightly worse stats. Some of them have good physical stats, but also them not having power-ups does drop them down a little bit because, you know, I would value a 96 speed corner the same as I'd value Elam, just because Elam's 97 speed, but the 96 guys with power-ups can obviously get to 97 speed. So also Derek Stingley's down here, 6'1". We have Sauce Gardner down here. Any more new names? Delta's a new name as well. Delta has all right stats, 5'11", not really relevant against the run whatsoever. That's why I have, you know, guys like Ty Law and Revis above him. Any more new names? Yeah, Trent McDuffie's down here. We got Andrew Booth down here. And that is about it for the new names. Let's just get started. The first player we're looking at today is going to be the 99 overall limited time Darrelle Revis. So obviously with Revis, it's kind of hard for me to not be biased, but I'm not going to be biased here, okay? So Darrelle Revis, 5'11", people would say that he's too short, and I would agree sometimes. He does get beat because of his height, especially now with, you know, Colin Johnson, Brandon Marshall, Ed Too Tall being in the game. You know, all these super tall receivers, golden ticket wise, and even just, you know, we still have Keyshawn coming out, Plesko Burst coming out. A bunch of tall receivers. You want to have those tall corners to counter him. So yeah, Darrelle Revis, height-wise isn't the greatest. Stat-wise, he does play very well, makes good breaks on the football. When he needs to animate, he will. Also does have the discounted acrobat, but this card, I hate the factor and price tag, but I feel like I kind of have to. He's decent against the run, 71 tackling, 91 block shed, 98 pursuit, 84 hit power, which is, I feel like, better than most Revis cards, especially like last year. But yeah, I just can't put Revis S tier. I do not think that Darrelle Revis is an S tier corner. And also, I don't think Revis is worth the coins either. I'm never going to sell my Revis because, you know, I'm a big Jets fan. But if I was smart, I would. He's going for 1 million coins. 1 million coins in this market is a good amount of golden tickets. So kind of think of it that way. So we are going to throw Darrelle Revis up here. I think the discounted acrobat does keep him up a little bit. And I do like Ty Law more than Revis, just because of the abilities against the run, and they're both basically the same card, same theme teams really. They basically look exactly the same out there, but I do like Ty Law against the run, but Revis has the discounted acrobat, so it kind of comes down to who you want. And yeah, I mean, you could even maybe debate like these two guys over Xavier Howard, and actually I'm gonna do that. Even though Xavier Howard, yeah, he's 6 foot, has an inch, but I would definitely take both Revis and Ty Law over him, 100%. 100% actually. Yeah, so let's get on to the next player. The next man up is the 97 overall rising star Eric Stokes. 97 speed, 98 acceleration, 95 agility. Play rec wise, 90's a little bit low, but still 6'1". The card is, he's all right. I think in coverage he plays well. Against the run, besides the pursuit, he's not doing much. Unfortunately, at this point of the year, there's a kind of a standard when it comes to run stopping. And this is kind of lower end. A lot of the corners have high pursuit, but they can't get off a block. And again, against these 99 run block receivers, you know, Eric Stokes is going to get bullied out there for sure. So I like Eric Stokes, has a good build, good speed and stuff like that. Some things, in my opinion, do hold him back just a little bit, but we're still going to put him at A tier. I'm going to throw him, I'm gonna throw him. I feel like he's in the Night Train Charles Woodson like place over here. I feel like that's where I'd put him. I mean, maybe we'll actually put him with Lem Barney. We'll put him with Lem Barney. I think these two cards pretty similar. Both Rising Stars. It's probably why I'm thinking that, but yeah, I feel like he belongs with him. So next man up is another Wildcard Wednesday corner, and that is the 97 overall Darius Slay. And this card is really good. He does remind me a lot of the Madden 21 limited time Darius Slay. You know, good speed, good acceleration, can play man, can play zone, decent play rec. 6 foot, 190, 96 COD. And also, again, against the run, he's better than Stokes for sure, but 90 hit power too with 78 tackling, 82 block shed, 95 pursuit. Is pretty good on this card. You know, you have 90 hit power with these coverage stats on a fair, I mean, he's kind of like, he's like 170 right now. But he was definitely down in price, I feel like, for a little bit. Hopefully you guys got him if you wanted him when he was a little bit cheaper. But yeah, we're gonna throw our man Darius Slay right behind Ty Law and right behind Darrelle Revis. Could there be an argument for maybe Slay over Revis and Law? I don't think so. But I mean, I wouldn't really hold it against you, to be honest. You know, I wouldn't. But yeah, Darius Slay, mid to high, on the higher side of A tier for sure. So we are all done with A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. The rest of the corners are all going to be S tier guys. So nothing but really just heavy hitters left. So next up, we got Jaycee Horn. This card, he was good for most feared. I remember when that card came out. He was balling in the real NFL too before he got hurt with his foot. But yeah, 6'1", 205. The tackling stats, they aren't really where I'd want them to be, I'm not gonna lie, but I do like the fact that he's 6'1", and also based off how his previous cards played, and also, you know, the play rec's high, the press is high, the zone's high, the man's high. This is a good card. This right here is a really nice card. I think he's without question, you know, a low S tier option in this game right now. I really like Jaycee Horn, so we're gonna throw him right here behind Jalen Ramsey. And honestly, I could see him and Mike Haynes alternating in some people's tier list, but for me, I feel like Mike Haynes a little bit too clunky for me, maybe. But Mike Haynes against the run is just so good where he has to kind of stay up there, but I do like Jaycee Horn just a little bit more. So next up, we have Golden Ticket Rasul Douglas. I'm surprised that in the card art, he's in the Panthers uniform because he had like kind of a breakout run on the Packers this season. But yeah, Rasul Douglas, 97 speed, Golden Ticket obviously, so gonna have those Golden Ticket level stats, which is why I feel like these Golden Ticket corners are just a little bit ahead of a lot of these Golden Ticket guys. Or, I said Golden Ticket twice. A lot of these Golden Ticket corners are ahead of these non-Golden Ticket guys, but 99 block shed, 99 tackling, 99 hit power, 99 press. The pursuit a little bit low on this card, but I feel like with the block shed and the tackling and the hit power and the speed and him being 6'2", it shouldn't be that big of a deal. So, yeah, we're going to throw Rasul Douglas. What I'm about to do might surprise some people. I don't know if I can do it or not. Like, I don't know if I can put Rasul Douglas in front of Chris Westry. This Chris Westry card, 6'4", discounted acrobat, does have like some statistical holes compared to Rasul Douglas. But just know, like, I'm really torn between the two cards, Westry and Rasul Douglas. And I think Chris Westry is a card that everyone should really have on their team if they don't have any of these super top tier guys, like on a theme team or something like that. Because one of his price tag, too discounted, you know, acrobat. His price might have risen a little bit because he is still so top tier in my opinion. But yes, he has something that all the Golden Ticket corners, you know, can't have, and that's discounted acrobat. Same with like a guy like Revis. But Westry was just 6'4", just, you know, he's ridiculous. So next up, we have Ultimate Legend Everson Walls. And I'm not going to spend too much time on this card, but when I look at this card, I think upgraded Darius Slay. 1 inch taller, better against the run, good play rec, good man, good zone, good press, the jumping, the agility, acceleration, all that stuff is there. The catching, 98 COD. What was the agility at? Agility is also very important too, 97 agility. And against the run, 91 block shed, 99 pursuit on a non-Golden Ticket cornerback's kind of crazy. 92 hit power with 80 tackling. I literally just think of an upgraded Darius Slay. So, yeah, basically like a taller, you know, Revis without discounted acrobat and Ty Law situation there. So, yeah, we are going to throw Everson Walls pretty easily into S tier. I think he's probably the best non-Golden Ticket corner not named Chris Westry. But, yeah, he's really good. If you have a Giant, I think he played Giants, Cowboys, and I can't think of the other teams that he plays for, but I know he played for the Giants and the Cowboys for sure. But, yeah, he's the real deal, man. And he's going for very affordable prices, too. So next up, we have Flashback Ahkello Witherspoon, and this card is just like nasty. That's all I can really say about him. 98 speed, 99 acceleration, base. Even not on a theme team, this card's ridiculous. The one, maybe like there's 2 holes on this card. The first one would I guess be the play rec awareness, but his man zone press jumping 6'2", 195, 95 COD. If we head down here, the block shed pursuit, the hit power, and the tackling definitely could have been better. But if he had those stats better, I think he'd, you know, be up there with Everson. I still think he is like he's kind of in that JC Horn conversation. Again, you could debate Mike Haynes over him. You can maybe debate Revis over him, depending on what you prefer. But I mean, 6'2" with those coverage stats, even having, you know, good pursuit, I feel like he has to be in S tier, and this card's almost like a hidden golden ticket as well. So we're gonna throw him up here. I would say like him, JC, Mike Haynes. Like these 4 cards are, I mean, these 5 cards are all pretty fluid, I think, on a lot of people's tier list. So yeah, we're gonna leave Ahkello a low S tier for today. Okay, so all we have left now is golden ticket cornerbacks, and getting started here with Cordero Patterson. 99 jumping, 99 play rec. I mean, golden ticket stats, I don't have to read them to you. 93 press, it's gonna play fine. 6'2", 240 is not normal at cornerback. And if we head down here, gonna have the ball carrier stats, obviously. 99 impact block, and whoever made this golden ticket did mess up in one spot, and it is the block shed. So he has the pursuit, he has all these things, but I think I'd rather have, like, I would rather have, I don't know what his pursuit would have been if it was like, say he had like 87 or like 90 pursuit on his card without being boosted. Like, I'd rather have that with 99 block shed than have whatever we have here. So that is why I would take Cordero Patterson over some other golden ticket corners. I still think he's better than Rasul, but yeah, I mean, maybe, is he better than Rasul though? I don't know if he's better than Rasul. I think I'm going to put him over Rasul just because of the weight. I think the weight goes a pretty long way for this card. But yeah, man, they I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Rasul or Cordero Patterson? Obviously, when it comes to these top tier corners, you got to split hairs. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. So we're going to throw, I mean, he's definitely S tier, so we don't got to debate that. But we're going to throw him up here in front of Rasul Douglas. Again, I mean, the better pursuit, I mean, the better block shot on Rasul, the better pursuit on Cordero. Cordero's got about 40 pounds on Rasul. I mean, I'd probably say Cordero. 40 pounds is a lot. I mean, 30 or like whatever it is, 30 pounds, whatever it is. That's a lot. So next man up is golden ticket Justin Layne. And when this card was first revealed, I'm not gonna lie, I disrespected him. I called him, I think I called him the Crevan LeBlanc of Madden 22, which I guess, I mean, it wasn't a bad, you know, looking at like his normal stats, it wasn't like a bad prediction. But the reason why I love this card so much is because how he is against the run. So all those holes, like this is an example of what I wanted Cordero Patterson stats to be. You know, that 91 pursuit is fine. With 99 blocks and 99 tackling, 99 hit power, the zone, the man, the press, the impact block, the COD, he has it all. I actually pulled this card and I started using him, and he's been the best corner I've used so far this year. Not named, you know, the final guy we're going to talk about today. But dude, Justin Layne, super underrated card, going for a super affordable price as well. We're going to throw Justin Layne for now right to the top of today's tier list. So now we have the golden ticket Chris Westry. So yeah, I think Westry is better than Justin Layne. Just look at the stats, golden ticket level, you know, coverage stats, 6'4", 199. If we head down here, the one like thing that does kind of bother me is the impact block, and I'm not sure like how they weren't able to boost all the stats on these cards. Like Justin Layne has 99 impact block with good enough pursuit, block shed, hit power, and tackling. Like he doesn't even have 99 hit power. Maybe like his like man coverage and zone wouldn't have been 99. Maybe. I don't really know. This is a weird golden ticket, and if he was like 6'1", I think he'd be behind Layne and maybe even behind Cordero Patterson. But I mean, 6'4" is just too tough to deny. You know what I mean? With these tackling stats, which are still good. I mean, maybe the impact block could end up being a problem, but I mean, still good. You know what I mean? I don't know. They're all kind of different in their own way. I would say Rasul and Cordero are the most similar, but I think just because Chris Westry is 6'4", and I mean, I guess he does lack a little bit of acceleration, which could hurt him a little bit. And the COD, I mean, the agility's good though. I don't know. Like, give me your golden ticket rankings. Just rank Chris Westry, Justin Layne, Cordero Patterson, Rasul Douglas. Rank them down below for me. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rank them, and I want to see what you guys think about these guys. I'm gonna leave them in this order. That's how I'm gonna put them. And by the way, like, Chris Westry isn't that far off these guys. Like, this Chris Westry isn't that far off. Like, I know he's behind them, but he isn't that far off. Just keep that in mind. Which is kind of crazy. We have 2 Chris Westrys in the top 5 right now. But yeah, let's just get on to our final card today. And finally, last but not least, the man who I think is not only the best cornerback in the game, but the best card in general currently in Madden 22 is Ed Too Tall Fan Appreciation. Everyone has this card, so, you know, shout out to EA, but the fact that they didn't do him like they did his wide receiver, and what I mean by that is on his receiver card, he doesn't have the best acceleration, he doesn't have the best agility, but on this cornerback card, he has the agility of these traditional cornerbacks, which makes him super glitchy at 6'9", 271, and I swear on next gen, his strides, his 6'9" strides make him move faster than just everyone else. And I don't think I've ever done what I'm about to do before. I don't think I've ever done what I'm about to do before, but we are about to add another tier here. We're gonna just literally, how do I add another tier? Add row above. Yeah, man, this is gonna be the S+ tier. I don't think I've ever done this before, but like it has to be done, dude. This Ed Too Tall Jones card, if I'm gonna do for someone, it's him, and I think he's a tier above all the rest of these guys. It does get discounted abilities, or not discounted abilities, does get some I guess they'd be discounted for some cornerbacks, but does get some outside linebacker ability slots, which, you know, is obviously very unique. 6'9", 270 with the stats you just saw. And everyone has the card, all team chems too. So yeah, this is the final cornerback tier list. I may have done this once before, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, man. And honestly, let's do this. Let's move up Mike Haynes. I think Mike Haynes deserves to be here in this low S tier spot, but yeah, that is gonna do it. Like I said earlier in the video, we are we are 100% live on Twitch if you're watching this right now, or if we're not yet, I'll be live within, you know, 30 minutes. But yeah, come through to the Twitch live stream. Subathon is today. We're gonna be live all weekend, so yeah, come through, link down in the description, and as always, I will see you boys in the next one.